One of those officers, Megan Hall, became the face of the scandal and the target of nationwide ridicule.
Megan Hall was 24 years old when she was hired as an officer here at the Laverne Police Department 2 years ago.
The Laverne Police Department found itself in the midst of a scandal that shook the community to its core, shocking revelations of sexual misconduct.
I remember while interviewing for the position at Laverne Police Department, they described the environment. However, while I was aspiring to protect my community, the Laverne Police Department was not protecting me.
This unfortunate turn of events led to the dismissal of 5 officers, including the police chief. Among those involved was Megan Hall, a young rookie officer who soon became the center of controversy and took legal action by filing a federal lawsuit.
Who do you even turn to when the chief of police is sexually harassing you? How could I get justice when the entire system, including the chief, not only condoned such behavior, but participated in it? I was lost and I felt alone. I had no one to turn to and I had nowhere to go.
The repercussions extended beyond tarnishing the department's reputation, as it affected all parties involved. Megan Hall, a 26-year-old woman from rural Tennessee, originally dreamed of pursuing an acting career. However, her path took a different trajectory when she married Jedediah Hall in 2018. Jedediah is the son of a local pastor. They temporarily set aside their dreams of becoming actors, and Megan decided to serve her local community by joining the Laverne Police Department at the age of 24. Her goal was to build a career in law enforcement, but the events that unfolded would likely shatter that dream. At first glance, Megan and Jedediah appeared to have a perfect life together, as evidenced by their photos filled with radiant smiles and evident love. However, beneath this facade lay a troubled marriage. Megan, grappling with marital issues, sought solace in her job, but this led her down a path of questionable activities involving intimate encounters with her fellow officers within the police department. The officers involved in these incidents were Juan Lugo Perez and Louis Powell, who were patrol officers, Detective Seneca Shields and Sergeant Henry Ty McGowan. All of them, including Megan, were fired from their positions. In addition to that, 3 other officers, Patrick Magliacco, Larry Holliday, and Gavin Showborough, were suspended. The extent of their inappropriate behavior left little doubt that the scandal would eventually become a national headline.
Shocking findings of sexual misconduct rocked the Laverne Police Department.
The chain of events leading to this scandal began on December 12, 2022, when the mayor of Laverne, Jason Cole, received a complaint from a whistleblower about Megan Hall's multiple romantic relationships with her colleagues.
My supervisors worked together to take advantage of my vulnerabilities and my mental health, and they used it for their gain and sexual pleasure.
These relationships not only occurred in private settings like hotels, motels, and boat parties, but also while the officers were supposed to be on duty, serving and protecting the community. This revelation exposed a stark contrast between the department's outward portrayal as a family and the disturbing reality within its ranks. The investigation into this scandal was led by Andrew Patton, the head of human resources at the Laverne Police Department, and uncovered astonishing revelations about Megan's troubled marriage and her misleading claims of an open relationship.
I received harassing and threatening messages on my phone daily. I felt like I had been terrorized.
Before joining the police force, Megan had met Officer McGowan, the original whistleblower, at his house with her husband, Jedediah. However, the situation quickly spiraled out of control, leading to a strip Uno game with McGowan's wife, and eventually a compromising situation between Megan and McGowan. Despite overwhelming evidence, McGowan initially denied any affairs with Megan, leading to his dismissal for lying during the investigation. Officer Patrick Magliacco admitted to multiple encounters with Megan, revealing that both he and his wife engaged in intimate activities with her under the belief of an open marriage. These events left Jedediah feeling deeply uncomfortable and disturbed by the situation. At a Memorial Day party held at a boathouse, Megan was forcefully given vodka, resulting in her becoming intoxicated and removing her top. Law enforcement officers stepped in to ensure her safety, and an inquiry raised concerns about her mental state. Megan had several intimate encounters with superiors, including Sergeant Powell and Detective Shields. Sergeant Powell admitted to these encounters, while Megan reported alleged threats of suicide. Officer Holliday openly acknowledged their relationship, and Megan admitted to sending explicit images while on duty. Eventually, Officer Lugo also confessed to being involved in the situation. Megan, Lugo, Powell, Shields, and McGowan were dismissed, and others suspended, causing a 12% personnel loss. Megan filed a federal civil rights case, leading to Chief Davis's dismissal.
Who do you even turn to when the chief of police is sexually harassing you?
Her husband, Jedediah, supported her, and she questions how to seek justice when the system condones such behavior, feeling isolated and deeply impacted.